Behind me, 2010 Acura MDX, we're gonna be replacing the spark plugs. Pretty easy DIY maintenance job. Let's get started. All right, here are our 3 front ignition coils. I'm gonna take an air hose and just blow around them real quick. Just a little air. That'll get any loose grit so it doesn't fall inside our spark plug well. We have our electrical connectors we'll pull off. Should just be a pinch tab and pull. There we go. There's 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now we have 10mm nuts. We'll pull those off next. And our ignition coil should just slide up and out. There we go. To get these spark plugs, I like using a wobbly and a 3-inch extension. That allows me to get the socket in nice and easy, and it protrudes enough to get my ratchet on it. Break it free. There we go. Just do this to all of them. Then we'll buzz them out the rest of the way. I'm gonna throw just a little bit of anti-seize on these threads. Doesn't take a lot. We'll wipe it around. Then we'll load it back in the socket, just like that. Drop it in, and then we'll hand thread it all the way in until it bottoms out. There we go. And we'll do the same thing to the other 2. A little bit of anti-seize and then hand thread it in. The manual says these are torqued to about 13 foot-pounds. They have a crush washer on them, so you'll feel it crush, then you'll feel it bottom out. So we want to at least get it past that crush washer. We want about 13 foot-pounds. All right. Now I'll take a little bit of dielectric grease and put it on the tip of our ignition coil. The purpose of this is to lubricate the boot so it slides over the spark plug and comes off easier in the future. Just slide it on like that. Do that to another one. Just a little, doesn't take a lot. Put that over. And then last one. Perfect. We'll throw on our nuts. Snug those down. Now I don't have a torque spec, but just good and snug. And plug them in. Nice. Front 3 are done. Now let's work on the back. All right, nothing has to come off to gain access to our back 3, but we will be working in the dark. We just have to go by the feel because we won't be able to see very well what we're doing. So same thing, we'll pull off our connector, just pinch, pull off. There we go. Sometimes it helps to push the connector on a little further before pinching the tab. There we go. 10mm hold down. I'm using a small extension to get over this wiring harness. And then last one will go over this hose. I might need another extension, we'll see. I think that works. Our coil should just pop out. There we go. Okay, let's snake this around over the hose there. Get this other one. And last one. Nice. Oh, my camera died. I didn't realize it. I got all the plugs done and put it back together. I'm gonna pull this one back off and just show you this one, and then you can apply the information to the other 2. So we're gonna use a 90-degree wobbly, just like the front, only we're gonna use a 6-inch extension. So find the hole, and a 6-inch extension will give us all the length we need to clear this wiring harness here. So I'll break them loose. There we go. Buzz it out. Pull out the spark plug. All right. We'll do that same thing to the other 2, and then we'll put a little bit of anti-seize on the threads, load it in our socket, then we'll feel for the hole. Drop it in. There we go. And then hand thread it in all the way. Once everything's snug down, we'll tighten it up. All right, that's it. For the farthest one towards the driver's side, we'll do everything over the hose. So over the top of the hose, I think that's for the heater core hose. And that same 6-inch extension will work just fine over the hose. Then we'll coat our boot with a little dielectric grease, feed it in the hole, and our stud is towards the driver's side. So we'll put that, there we go, push it all the way down, make sure the connector's out of the way, throw our nut back on, there it is. And then we'll snug it down. Okay, just a little snug. Throw the connector on. Boom, you're done. Let me pull you out of there. All right, there you go. That's how you can replace spark plugs on an Acura MDX. Actually really easy for a V6. A lot of V6s, the manifold has to come off and do a lot of removal. Not on this. They give you plenty of room. In the back, you are just kind of feeling it, but no big deal. All right, thanks for watching. Any questions, comment, post down below. All the tools and parts to replace your spark plugs are in the description. See you on the next one.